Hey guys, welcome back to my channel at Live Love Lex 71. I am Lex, and in this video I am back to review some hair that was sent to me by the company Lavy Hair. So I'm super excited because I have not had a full lace wig since like 2010. So y'all about to see how we can make this look real. So this is the homepage to their website. This is not an AliExpress vendor. And if you guys are like me and can put two and two together, they are certainly affiliated with DY777 Hair. Okay, so it is a 22-inch wig, 130 density, and for only $231. Then they gave me a $10 coupon code, so please check the description on how you can get this wig for $221. So they do ship through DHL. Shipping was very fast. It took around 3 days, and they responded to all my questions, and I had no problem there. So when you open the bag, you get a nice black satin satchel that has its name written across. Great marketing, and it does say 100% human hair, Lavy hair. So yeah, this is my first time getting a satchel, so you could tell I'm not used to nice things. So I'm really excited about this. And inside of the satchel comes the unit itself. It comes in your standard thick thick plastic, and the texture is Indian virgin hair. So they do offer different textures, well, origins rather, Indian, Burmese, Mongolian, blah blah, but you guys know it's all the same. So this is the inches, this is the card, and it has all the contact information on the back, so please do check that out. And I lost some of the footage, so this is how the hair looks in the pack originally. What you guys see here is a recreation of me unboxing the wig. I had already shot this footage and I lost it. I was so mad. But as you guys can see, it does come with a protective net as well as tissue paper to reserve the wig shape. So it came very well packaged, and I'm very pleased with this. What curls you guys see here are not the original curls. This is after I just used a sulfate-free shampoo as well as a cheap VO5 conditioner. And yeah, so let's get to this hairline. Do y'all see this? I haven't broke out any tweezers. It's a very nice gradual hairline, and I did go ahead and bleach about 5 inches of the perimeter, and I only left it on for 9 minutes. So the knots actually weren't that big. You really don't have to do this, but I just went ahead and did it, and yeah, it came out okay. So this is the results of that. And one thing about bleaching a wig is it does not really lay flat. So I had a little bit of problems as well as this middle tab getting in my way. But yeah, nothing to complain about. That's usually how most glueless units come. So it does come with 4 combs, 1 right at the center of the head, 2 which are located right behind the ear, and 1 at the nape. It also does come with a stretch panel, which is very good for big-headed people as myself. I am a 24-inch circumference, so I need all the stretch I can get. And if you have a much smaller head, it does have the elastic strap that you can adjust. One of the main things I love about this unit, besides the price being super affordable, is the hairline. So for beginners, like, this is like holy grail, okay? Like, it already has like a nice gradual density, and it does come with baby hairs. If you are wearing lace frontals, lace frontal wigs, guys, please get baby hairs. A lot of people don't like them, but you need them. Guys, hey, so I'm back and it's like 3 in the morning. I don't know, sometime between 3 and 4 in the morning, and I'm just clearly losing my mind. But if you guys like the unit I am wearing, of course it is the natural prototype off of my website at unkempcurls.com. Y'all do like the way I just plug my own company in there, right? Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and take this unit off. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the unit that I'm actually supposed to be reviewing. So this is the inside of the cap. These are the nice curls. It's more of like a very loose curly. These are not tight curls at all. Putting on my black stocking cap right now to protect my hair up under the unit. I prefer to use black rather than a flesh tone or anything because they just really seem to peep through the lace, and it can be really hard to camouflage that. Sometimes it can be worse than using concealer. I'm sure you guys have seen the lace wigs with the cap that are just way too light for your skin tone. So yeah, black seems to work for me. So I'm just going ahead and adjusting it to my head, and as you guys can see, it fits very good. Like, I'm really happy about that. And this is the amazing hairline. Look at that. So I'm sure you guys can see them little bleached knots. And here are the baby hairs. Like, I cannot wait to cut this lace. Like, y'all just have no idea. Just a little friendly reminder that just because it is a full lace wig does not necessarily mean that you have to wear it as such. You can just cut the lace and wear it as a ivy flip over wig and just take out some of your own hair around the perimeter. You know, that's why it has combs in there. You do not necessarily have to deal with baby hairs and glue and adhesives and halos and all that crap. So do what works for you. And for $231, you cannot beat a full lace wig. So as you guys can see, it goes all the way lace from front all the way to the back. I'm going to show you guys all the parting later on in the video. But like I said, let's go ahead and cut this lace off. As with most lace frontal units as well as full lace wigs, you will need to basically adhere this to your forehead or do something to get this thing to lay flat. It's just going to be flimsy. You just can't put it on and go. So like I said, you can use adhesives such as glue or tape, or you can just use the stretch band method, which I ultimately end up doing. So you can just go to Walmart, purchase the material. I believe you get like 3-4 yards for like $3. It's super cheap. I really like this one right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my what do you call this stuff? Thread and sew it to the back of the unit. So the unit is very secure, you know, as you guys can see. Now, if you get into a cat fight, it's going to end up on the floor and you're going to be on World Star Hip Hop. I can guarantee it. The shade room, something. So it only can do so much, guys, but it's going to be very secure for everyday wear. And now it's time to go ahead and cover up this halo, as we like to call them, which is the lace being shown around the perimeter of the hairline. I decided to use a toothbrush. Maybe that will work better with grabbing the hair, but it still shows at the center of the unit, which is not the move. It's super early in the morning. It's like 4 something now, and I clearly am not thinking straight, because the first thing would be, Alexis, just cut back some of the lace. I decided to get to tweezing. That's just what happens when you're a wig maker. You just automatically think about lace frontals and tweezing. So I'm showing you guys my temples, which are, you know, a little bit sparse. Well, actually they're doing pretty good, but you know, that's usually where it seems to be thinner at on anyone's hairline. So I'm just going to go ahead and tweeze this a bit and make this look a little more natural. I don't know why I just didn't cut the lace back originally. But honestly, what you guys see here is me cutting the lace back all the way to where the baby hairs start, to where the vendor started the baby hairs on the unit. So unfortunately, for it to look natural, you still have to cut off some of the baby hairs around the perimeter, and I will do that later on. But this is the results right now of me tweezing it. This side is tweezed. This side is not tweezed, as you guys can see. The vendor still did a good job, in my opinion. I mean, I'm just saying. And this is my side. And this is all the hair that came off the unit. Yeah. It took me around 40 minutes just to do that. So I still did not think, Alexis, cut the unit, you know, cut the lace off. So I'm still over here trying to work with this. But, you know, you guys will hopefully learn something from all this eventually. But it does look more natural, even better than it did before. And I'm just taking the baby hairs and smoothing them over the lace. As promised, I am back to show you guys some more of the parting. So this is the center part. And if you see that little light skin little lump there, that is actually the comb from underneath the unit. So that's one of the downsides about glueless units, is that they sometimes do place a comb right in the center, which is kind of annoying. But if you part it to a little off center, it looks really nice. And this is the back of the unit. Y'all don't mind my, natural texture back there. It's nothing wrong with it. Y'all know what's up. So when you are tweezing your unit, you have to rake the hair out of the loose hairs from the unit, so it gets very bushy, as you guys can see. So I'm just going to use this opportunity to define the curls again. And all I'm using is plain water and my replica denim brush. So choose your poison. Do you like it the wet and wavy, or do you like it nice and bushy? I'm sure you guys know which one I prefer. So yeah, these are the ends. They look very, very nice. They're not super thick ends. Like, I don't think, of course this is handmade, so it's not double drawn hair, but it's really nice and full still and all. And that's just a part that I made in the back. And once again, there goes that lace. So I decided that I want to set my unit so that it'll be styled the way that I want it to dry. And of course, I always default to a deep side part. But I'm just going to use this time to let you guys see all the different parting options and how natural it kind of looks. And the reason why I say kinda is because that lace is still attached, so it looks good from the viewing right now, but if I went out in public with this thing, it would not be the move. So I'm just going ahead and brushing it over to the side, and once I get done with this, I'm going to go ahead and take it off and put it on a mannequin head. And I believe it took maybe an hour and a half to dry with the fan blowing. So the unit is dry, and it does not dry this frizzy at all. It dries the way it did at the beginning of the video. But lo and behold, I filmed me putting it on and I do not have the footage. So I'm recreating this thing again for you guys. And here are the ends. They look really nice. And I finally cut the lace. Just that little bit of lace, and you're going to see the difference of how it looks on. So I'm sure you can tell the difference already with just cutting off a little bit through the baby hairs of the lace, and it looks really just a whole lot better, okay? So to make this look like absolutely 100% flawless, honestly, I think that looks best when you do have some sort of adhesive, some sort of tacky just tape or something, just to like really have it mold into your skin. And a lot of the like major player wig makers, that's what they do. The Tokyo Styles, all of them use some type of tacky glue or something, spirit gum or something to hold the lace down. But either way, it can still look very natural without it. They're still gonna laugh at me because I have a nerve to call this a styling section, okay? So I'm just taking a bobby pin and placing it behind my ear and fluffing the unit up, and that's style number one. Style number two is just kind of like a low ponytail slash bun. Totally forgot about style number 3, which is just, yeah, I was going to do a ninja bun, then I changed my mind. So, yeah, just look at this hairline, guys. It looks so good, yeah. So, I probably can take it off my forehead just a little bit. But, yeah, overall, this looks very nice. I took off the high beam light, well, one of them, so that you guys can really see what it looks like. It's not all the way down on my sides, but now you can't tell. So anyway, please, please, please wait for my update on this hair, because the unit itself is constructed very well. It's super late, 5:55 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to go to sleep, but as far as the unboxing goes and the construction of the unit, it is absolutely wonderful. Let's just see if it can uphold a month. Good night, guys. Bye.